Mont Tremblant. So this is what it looks like as we're leaving the fair Mont Tremblant. We've got about 4 or 5 hours of driving ahead of us. I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit nervous.
They all told us we've got a great car and that it's going to be fine, just take it easy. Drive to the conditions, they said.
Kevin's very confident, but I'm not. We've only ever driven in snow once, and yeah, that was a crazy experience, but it wasn't.
That was a night.
I don't think it was anything like this, but we couldn't stay another day because we have booked other plans. So we're going to go slowly and hopefully we will get there and everything will be good. Let's see how we go.
It's not hard to drive, you just got to drive to the conditions. We've got a car with all-wheel drive and it seems to be going okay.
Alright, well Kevin's confident, so I guess we'll see you guys in Quebec. This is crazy. Now it's foggy, or the wind. The wind is bringing up snow. This is Kevin's idea of a thrill. It is beautiful though. Down a bit heavier now. Still got a fair way before we get to the motorway, but Kevin's going slowly and so are all the other cars by the looks of things. Still got 4 hours to go of this, but hopefully when we get onto the motorway it'll be much easier.
All the snow. There's snowmen over there. Surrounded by Christmas trees.
Oh gee, look at that snow falling from those trees.
That's mad.
I'm taking cover. What am I doing?
You're hiding.
I got a fright and I took cover. I just saw all that snow coming at us. Oh my goodness.
I know. The road's covered in snow here, so I am drifting a bit and sliding, but it's alright, the car's doing well.
Let's keep going. 3 hours and 20 minutes to go. Pretty scary. The heaviest I think now that we've seen, or not seen. We can barely see anything in front of us, and we've got about 2.5 hours to get to Quebec City.
So for you Star Wars fans out there, we haven't actually made it to the ice planet Hoth. It just looks like it.
But it's good to be back on the freeway. The road is not anywhere near as hard to drive on, is it? Much easier. And I think it stopped snowing too. Hallelujah. There's a bit of rain out there, but other than that we're doing alright. It's taken us quite a few hours to get out here. We were only able to make one stop. At this stage we're looking at getting there just before 4. So here we come, Quebec City. Almost in Quebec, but it's very windy now. The car feels like it's swaying. Whenever there's a gust of wind, all the snow comes up. It's not snowing anymore though, thank goodness. But yeah, we're about an hour outside of Quebec. Hotel Musée Premiers National. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but it's a First Nation hotel and it's actually a museum. So we thought we'd come and stay here first and then go into Quebec City for Christmas. And we made it. It took us 7 hours. What was meant to take 4 hours, but we got here.
We did. Wolf skins. The green catcher canoe. Got a carving here. Little table, bit of artwork. We've got a fireplace happening here. Huge Christmas tree. That worked. Not much lights.
It's very dark.
It is.
Come on, let's go have a look at this. I don't think there's any stronger lighting. I think they like it like this.
They do.
This room is something else, isn't it? I mean, the whole hotel is beautiful, but this room...
It looks like a big enough bed.
Same old, same old. You've got a fridge, you've got a good old coffee machine. And the bathroom. With a bathtub.
Shower.
All
the stuff you need. Sink,
Looks
necessities.
like it's well kept. And
bathroom. Yeah. Robes.
It's lovely though.
It is.
Let's go see the balcony. It's a Juliet balcony, by the way, so...
No Romeo?
No Romeo, so you better... It's so windy outside that it's frightening. I got really scared. I thought I was going to blow away. I've never experienced something like that. So they've got 2 doors, so obviously
it gets
this
cold.
is a part of Quebec that gets very windy.
And cold.
So this is outside.
Quite windy with snow. There's a stream there I can see. And snowball. Yeah. It is cold, but let's go back inside. A white morning again. A cold morning because apparently last night the power went out and it's still out. Obviously we haven't got generators here. We're heading down for a complimentary breakfast. But yeah, it was a bit chilly last night because we had no power whatsoever.
It was pretty cold and it was pretty hard because there was no light here and it was quite dark. Smashed ourselves a few times going to the bathroom. No power, we didn't charge our phones and whatnot. They're being really good about it. They've given us a complimentary breakfast, coffee, and I think Kevin said they're going to
discount our
rate for the hotel room for the night that we spent here. So to add more fuel to the fire, we found out that the Huron village that we were planning on going to today to find out all about the First Nation people is closed because of it being Christmas Eve. And then I decided that we would go to Mont Tremblant Falls, which was a lovely place to go and see, but the cable car is closed and that's what we wanted to do. So we're not quite sure where we're going to take you for now, until we get to our beautiful Fairmont, Frontenac. Yeah. For now we're going to go and have some breakfast and a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee good.
Coffee. Obviously Kevin's found something to do with the power being off. I don't know if he's going to get into trouble or not, but as you guys can see, this place is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's a shame that it's all dark. Yesterday we got here late.
The hotel has its own museum for the First Nations people.
So we've gotten another lucky break, or after having the complimentary breakfast, we've just gotten an email from our next hotel which is in Quebec City, and they've told us that we can check in early. There's not much happening out there in Quebec City at the moment, and they're talking about the power possibly being back on at around 12, but we've just been told that we can check into our hotel, which is the Fairmont in Quebec City. That's one good thing because there's no power here and there's really not much to do. So we're going to try and get those bags down the stairs the old-fashioned way, clean the car from all the snow, which I don't know if Kevin knows what he's doing, but we'll see how he goes. And then we'll get going and we'll take you to the beautiful Fairmont in Quebec City. And that should be, beautiful. We'll see you there.